She really wanted that laminated brow look, so I'm using the Got To Be brow gel, and I like to do that first so it can set. Priming her eyes with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is the Patra Ta Major Dimension 3 eyeshadow palette, creating a soft wing with the shadow and a nice angled brush, and just blending that into her lash line. Using the same palette and using that white shade to really brighten her inner eye. These lashes are one of my favorites of all time. It is by the brand Kiss in the style Noblesse. I hope I said that right. We did end up changing these from what we used for her trial, so I wanted to just get her approval before moving on, and she ended up saying yes and that she loved them, and I totally agree. They just fit her eye shape so well. She was dealing with some eczema under her eyes, so I'm taking the Weleda Skin Food, and I really want to hydrate them, and that way once I do add concealer and powder and all that, it doesn't get too cakey. This is me putting the shade up to her chest and her face, and that allows me to really see which shade will work best for her. I am now using that same concealer I used before, and I believe this is in the shade Almond and Marshmallow, and taking that same concealer in the shade Chai, and I'm adding back some warmth in her face. If the foundation or concealer gets a little too light, it honestly is really easy to just warm it back up with some bronzer and some blush. This is the Huda Beauty Translucent Setting Powder, and I don't want to cake it on, but I definitely want to add it in her T-zone areas. Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Powder just for extra staying power. It also really smooths out the skin. Adding some powder blush, and then I like to do a hydrating spray after all the powders. I want the skin to still look like skin. I'm using the Anastasia brow powder in the shade Dark Brown. You'll see after this that her brows look a lot more shaped. I basically just cut them out with the concealer and added a little bit more color to make them darker. We decided on a brownie pink lip, which we also changed that from her trial. But I seriously just loved how it made the look all come together. Finishing touches, and I'm using the waterproof mascara, and I like to take my nails and get any clumps out that I might see. And it's the big reveal, and she loves it. Didn't want to change anything. Adding the body glow, of course. I cannot get over how stunning she is. And I asked her if I could quickly take this video. I just had to get this because she just looked so stunning. Here is the final look. My friend Ashley killed the hair per usual. I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.